It's easy to think that your enemies are far away. That danger comes from outside. That betrayal announces itself with shouts, arguments, scandals. But the real problem, the most insidious, the hardest to identify, is when the poison comes disguised as affection. When the hug carries invisible thorns. When the compliment is imbued with repressed anger. And the worst, when the one who stabs you smiles while doing it. Carl Jung called this dynamic the projection of the shadow. What does that mean? It means that people who lack the courage to deal with their own dark feelings, envy, frustration, insecurity, desire for control, will project all of that onto you. They will find disguised ways to belittle you, to pull you down, while pretending to support you. It's the colleague who jokes by calling you lucky, but never acknowledges your effort. It's the family member who says you've changed since you started to grow, using that argument to make you feel guilty for evolving. It's the friend who supports you up to a point, until the point where your success starts to highlight their failure. These people will not attack you directly. They know they can't. So they adopt the more subtle and dangerous strategy. They pretend to love you. And that's when you start to doubt yourself. You begin to wonder if you're exaggerating, if you're being paranoid, if you're seeing things that aren't there. But you are, in fact, seeing. You just don't want to admit it. Because admitting means accepting that someone close to you, someone you trusted, could be your emotional saboteur. And here comes the cruelest blow. These people are often the first to position themselves as victims. When you try to distance yourself, they say you're cold, ungrateful, distant. They flip the script. They make you feel like the villain for trying to protect your own sanity. This is not affection. This is disguised control. This is emotional vampirism camouflaged as empathy. But why do you allow this? Why do you tolerate this emotional theater? Perhaps because there is something in you that needs it. A part that feels comfortable in the familiarity of pain.